Good morning, Westlake High School. This is Caden and Alan.
And I'm Hannah Conforto.
And this is WHBS TV
Friday Morning News.
Kenan Alsabony is an art student who recently won a Silver Key Art Award. His work will be featured at the Fan Expo along with the other professional artists.
What is your favorite format to work with?
You know, as you can see behind me, I usually like to go digital. Each one takes me about 25 hours. It's not the fastest process, but it gets it done.
What do you think other people see when they look at your art?
You know, I hope you can find a story or some meaning behind it. I don't intend for it to be too meaningful, but if you can benefit from it, then that's all that matters.
Tell us about this award, the Silver Key.
Silver Key means a lot. You know, it's one below gold, but you know, there's always next year.
One above bronze.
One above bronze, that is true. Yeah, I'm very grateful for this award. I'm happy to be a part of this show.
Why do you think your art won?
I think I mixed up some colors. You know, I changed it up with the composition of everything. You know, I always try to change up with the lighting too. You know, I think a good combination of all of that helped me get a Silver Key.
Tell us about some of your other pieces.
I like to switch it up with the poses, the colors. I try to make everyone different than the rest, and if I'm doing that, then I'm accomplishing my goal.
And what is that goal?
Try to improve every single time and, you know, just get to the next level.
Tell us what you'll be doing at Fan Expo.
So I will have my own booth at Fan Expo. I will be selling all these pieces behind me, and if you guys want to come, you can buy some. We can hang out. It'll be a fun time.
In sports this week, boys basketball is 11-8, and they are in the round 2 of GLCs tonight. Girls basketball is 12-10. Boys swimming is 10-2. Girls swimming is 10-3. Both will compete in sectionals tomorrow. Hockey is 4-15. Boys bowling is 9-4. They finished 5th at the GLC tournament. Girls bowling is 8-5. They finished 3rd in the GLC tournament. Wrestling is 14-4. They won the Sacred Heights Dual Meet tournament, and they will play at the GLC Championship tomorrow here at Westlake. Gymnastics will compete in GLC's Saturday. JV bowling team, boys, was undefeated this season, never losing a single match.
The Westlake Demons boys basketball team beat Buckeye in the first round of the conference tournament 73-60. They will play Valley Forge tonight at 7 p.m. The winner plays Tuesday against an opponent to be determined. The Westlake women's team lost their last game of the season to Magnificat 68-51. For Westlake News, this is Alan Wells.
We would like to recognize 5 student athletes who have committed to colleges. What would you say is the average score you get in bowling?
Our averages are around 120, 130, and the higher end it's 150.
We went 9-4. We had some good victories against teams like Ignatius. We had some tough losses to teams like Padawan, Eds.
What would you say is different about bowling than other sports?
We eat and lay on couches because there's a lot of couches at bowling alleys.
What were some of your guys' favorite memories?
Probably my first ever call up to varsity in sophomore year was pretty fun. But this year especially, we were in the Padua Brewer Classic. We were the 8th seed and made our way up to the championship, and it was really cool to upset some good teams. And
getting a turkey when we all get turkeys.
Turkeys are 3 strikes in a row.
Yeah. 4 out of the 6 years we've had a bowling team, and we broke the record this year.
Yeah. We have such a close-knit group of girls, and that just encourages us every day to do our best. It's a very good team sport if you're looking for something to get into with a friend group.
It's a lot more, I guess, mathematical and a lot more calculation that's going in it rather than physical aspects.
Statistical thinking, hand-eye coordination. For future bowlers that are going to bowl next year, what advice do you think you can give to them?
Practice. Main thing with bowling is getting your form down, figuring out your shot, and making sure to do some research on your equipment. Buy a ball that will fit you well, and don't just buy one because other people do it.
Go out there and have fun. If you're having a bad day, having a bad game, don't let it get in the way of your next shot. There's always 10 frames.
My advice is hit your mark and follow through. It's something said by literally anyone who gives bowling advice.
What was your highest scores during either practice or during a match?
Mine was 196.
I'm very proud of this. I got a 214 during practice.
During practice, I think I have a 202, and in a game, I have a 194 for my high score.
My high game is 223. I'm really proud of that one.
I believe mine was 266. Match was around 240.
Practice is only like 245. Match was 230 maybe.
What are the 4 events?
Bars, beam, floor, and vault.
What is your best event?
Floor. I would say floor, beam. Mine's probably beam.
What is the most difficult event?
I would say bars. That's like our weakness on our team.
Probably because like we're basically lifting all of our body weight and like swinging it around and being able to control our body. It can be really hard.
Well, we all get our own routines to our own music, and so Aiden does a lot of our team choreography, so it's really fun to like get to pick your own like style.
And would you say gymnastics is more of a majestic sport or a competitive sport?
I feel like it's more of a competitive sport because you're competing against your own teammates as well as other teams.
We compete tomorrow at Summit County Fairgrounds for JLCs. It starts at 6:30.
Have you ever wanted to stop playing bowling?
No.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
It's a love-hate relationship sport. It's more of an activity, so sometimes you just get frustrated with it, and it's also very mental.
Like golf, right?
Sure.
Come to the book club meeting Wednesday, February 15th from 3 to 3:30 in the library. We'll be discussing a list of cages, a story of 2 reunited brothers who help each other deal with loss and grief. Our last controversial question was pancakes or waffles, and then syrup or no syrup. The answer according to you is waffles, 61% to 39%, and yes with syrup, 89% to 11%.
This week's controversial question is, who will win the Super Bowl, the Chiefs or the Eagles? Be sure to hop on the WHBS TV Instagram to cast your vote. Again, who will win the Super Bowl, the Chiefs or the Eagles?
This has been Hannah Conforto
and Kay Namey, and this has been the WHBS TV
Friday Morning News.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. Hit it once, no time. Side up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up your 5. That's my high. Damn.